Amsterdam ahead by 7. Marino calls out the signals. Marino passes to Christensen, gain of 27, head even with the tackle, first down, 1st and 10. Marino calls out the signals. Marino to Falk, 13-yard gain, Smith on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10. Marino throws incomplete to Reed, Madison on the coverage. 2nd and 10 from the 19. Marino calls out the signals. Marino completes the pass to Falk, gain of 14, Thomas on the stop, first down, 1st and goal from the 5. Marino passes to Reed, touchdown Amsterdam. Folk converts the extra point, Amsterdam 31, Columbia 17. Here's the kick from Folk. The kick from Folk is returned 25 yards by Sayers, Williams on the tackle. Williams on the carry, gain of 6, long with the tackle. Thunderstorms trailing by 14. 2nd and 4 from the 38. 11:48 left in the game. Eight-yard gain by Williams, Wilson with the tackle, first down. Rogers passes to Williams, incomplete.
Grabbing the face mask. Defense, number 53, 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Rogers calls out the signals. Rogers passes to Jennings, incomplete, Revis on the coverage. Rogers to Williams, gain of 11, Wilson with the tackle, first down. Rogers barks out the signals. Rogers is sacked by Wilson, loss of 4. 2nd and 14 from the 42. Rogers in the shotgun. Rogers is sacked by White, loss of 6. 3rd and 20 from the 48. Columbia hustling to the line. Rogers completes the pass to Jennings, gain of 10, Revis on the tackle. 4th and 10 from the 38. Williams in the slot. Columbia hustling to the line. Rogers completes the pass to Diggs, 13-yard gain, Adderley with the tackle, first down, hurry up offense. Rogers to Jennings, gain of 8, Revis with the tackle. Columbia hustling to the line. Williams with the carry, 15-yard gain, Wood on the tackle, first down. 1st and goal from the 2. Columbia hustling to the line. Williams on the carry, no gain, Leonard on the tackle. Columbia in a hurry up. Rogers completes the pass to Jennings, touchdown Columbia. The kick by Crosby is good, Amsterdam 31, Columbia 24. The kick from Crosby is downed by Adderley. Amsterdam by 7. Marino with the pass to Christensen, gain of 16, head even on the tackle, first down, Marino barks out the signals. Marino completes the pass to Falk, gain of 6, Smith on the tackle. 2nd and 4 at the 42. Marino slow to the line. Two-yard run by Falk, Matthews with the tackle. 3rd and 2. Slow down. Marino throws incomplete to Falk, Smith on the coverage. Conley back in punt formation. A 47-yard punt by Conley, fair catch by Sayers. 1st and 10 from the 9. Rogers calling an audible. Rogers to Nelson, 32-yard gain, Wood with the tackle, first down. 1st and 10. Hurry up offense. Rogers to Jennings, gain of 6, Revis on the tackle. Thunderstorms trailing by 7. 2nd and 4. Rogers barks out the signals. Williams on the carry, gain of 4, long with the tackle, first down. Hurry up. Williams on the carry, gain of 4, Davis on the stop. 2nd and 6 from the 45. Columbia in a hurry up. Rogers to Jennings, incomplete, Rivas with the coverage. Big play here for Columbia. 3rd and 6 from the 45. 3:30 left in the game. Shotgun formation. Diggs is doubled at the line. Doubling Nelson at the line. Rogers completes the pass to Williams, touchdown Columbia. Crosby makes the extra point, Amsterdam 31, Columbia 31. The kick from Crosby is downed by Ederle. Amsterdam breaks the huddle. 1st and 10. Marino to Jones, gain of 13, Woodson on the tackle, first down. Marino to Reed, gain of 46, head even on the tackle, first down. Marino calls out the signals. Marino to Christensen, 10-yard gain, head even with the tackle, first down. Fault the ball carrier, 2-yard gain, Griffin on the tackle. 2-minute warning. Tie score. 2nd and 13 from the 14. Falk with the carry, no gain, Marshall with the tackle. 3rd and 13 at the 14. 1:53 in the 4th. Shotgun. Marino calling signals. Marino to Jones, touchdown Amsterdam. Folk converts the extra point, Amsterdam 38, Columbia 31. The kick from Folk is downed by Sayers. Rogers completes the pass to Williams, gain of 1, Nitschke on the tackle. 2nd and 9 from the 21. 1:41 in the 4th. Rogers completes the pass to Williams, gain of 27, Nitschke on the tackle, first down. Rogers completes the pass to Williams, gain of 5, Nitschke on the tackle. Rogers throws incomplete to Diggs, Ederle on the coverage. Columbia trailing by 7. 3rd and 5. 1:18 left in the game. Rogers in the shotgun. Amsterdam jumped. Possible free play for Rogers. Rogers with a 7-yard run, Wilson with the tackle, first down. Rogers to Nelson, gain of 11, Williams on the tackle, first down. First and 20 at the 50. 1:04 left in the game. Rogers is sacked by White, loss of 6. Columbia trailing by 7. Second and 26. 1:01 left in the game. Rogers to Diggs, incomplete, Adderley on the coverage. Third and 26 from the 44. Rogers barks out the signals. Rogers throws incomplete to Nelson. Thunderstorms down by 7. Fourth and 26 from the 44. Williams split outside. Amsterdam in a prevent. Rogers throws incomplete to Nelson. Falk with a 1-yard run, Butkus on the tackle. Edmonton ahead by 4. Romo calls the signals. Holmes the ball carrier, gain of 12, fumble recovered by Suggs, Pottsville ball. First and goal. Outs at the line. Hooser on the sweep, no gain, Spencer with the tackle.
Offsides. Defense, number 23.
First and goal. Newsome split outside. Brown with the carry, touchdown Pottsville. Cundiff makes the extra point, Pottsville 17, Edmonton 14. Here's the kick from Cundiff. First and 10 from the 20. Romo passes to Holmes, incomplete, Wagner on the coverage. Second and 10. Someone jumped. Holmes lost one on the play, Suggs on the tackle. Second and 5 from the 25. Holmes with the carry, gain of 4, Suggs on the tackle. Third and 1 from the 29. Seven-yard gain by Holmes, and Gata on the tackle, first down. Romo passes to Mejed, incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 36. Romo calling an audible. Romo throws incomplete to Holmes. 3rd and 10 from the 36. Shotgun formation. Romo throws incomplete to Robinson. Landita will punt. .48-yard punt by Landita, fair catch by Webb, fumble recovered by Campbell, Pottsville ball. Fouts at the line. Fouts to Newsome, gain of 13, Hopkins with the tackle, first down. Pottsville by 3. Fouts passes to Brown, loss of 1, Urlacher on the tackle. Pottsville ahead by 3. 2nd and 11. Fouts to Maynard, incomplete, certain on the coverage. Pottsville up 3. 3rd and 11 at the 28. 11:06 left in the game. Shotgun formation. Fouts calls out the signals. Fouts to Sauer, gain of 3, Haynes on the stop. Johnson deep in punt formation. .53-yard punt by Johnson, return of 4 by Mejed. Romo barks out the signals. Romo passes to Kals, gain of 10, Suggs with the tackle, first down. .15-yard run by Holmes, Paulson on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Holmes on the carry, 4-yard gain, Wagner with the tackle. Romo brings them to the line. 2nd and 6. Romo completes the pass to Bryant, gain of 13, Webb on the stop, first down. 1st and 10 from the 38. Romo calling signals. Romo to Mejed, incomplete, Pollard on the coverage. All eyes on Holmes. Romo to Kals, gain of 8, Pollard on the tackle. 3rd and 2. Romo completes the pass to Holmes, gain of 12, Wagner with the tackle, first down, Edmonton trailing by 3. Romo passes to Holmes, gain of 8, Paulson on the tackle. Edmonton down by 3. Holmes on the carry, gain of 4, Campbell on the tackle, first down. Edmonton trailing by 3. 1st and goal. I formation. Romo barks out the signals. Romo throws incomplete to Brown, Dixon on the coverage. Romo calls out the signals. Romo to Bryant, incomplete. 3rd and goal. Current drive, 11 plays, 74 yards. 5:57 off the clock. Romo on the carry, touchdown Edmonton. Bailey makes the extra point, Edmonton 21, Pottsville 17. The kick from Bailey. The kick from Bailey is returned 90 yards by Grayson, Lee on the tackle. Rice with a gain of 6 on the play, Hopkins on the stop. Fouts calls out the signals. Fouts throws incomplete to Smith, Hopkins on the coverage. Shotgun. Fouts calls out the signals. Fouts is intercepted by Walls, return of 30. 1st and goal from the 6. Holmes lost 2 on the play, Campbell on the tackle. Holmes the ball carrier, no gain, Suggs with the tackle. 3rd and goal from the 8. Romo slow to the line. Someone jumped. Possible free play for Romo. Romo throws incomplete to Brown. Edmonton by 4. 3rd and goal. 2:39 left in the 4th. Holmes with the carry, no gain, and Ngata on the tackle. 22-yard kick for Bailey. Landita to hold. Good snap. Bailey made the 22-yard field goal, Edmonton 24, Pottsville 17, Bailey to kick off. The kick from Bailey is returned 3 yards by Grayson, Walls with the tackle. Pottsville trailing by 7. Fouts calling signals. Rice with a 2-yard run, Walls on the tackle. Pottsville trailing by 7. 1st and 5 at the 23. 2:11 left in the 4th. Rice lost 1 on the play, Bingaman on the tackle. 2nd and 6 at the 22. Fouts completes the pass to Smith, 13-yard gain, Hopkins on the stop, 1st down, 1st and 10 from the 35. Fouts with the pass to Rice, incomplete, Ware on the coverage. Pottsville trailing by 7. 2nd and 10. 1:53 in the 4th. Fouts completes the pass to Rice, 4-yard gain, Haynes on the tackle. Pottsville needs a big play here. Pottsville trailing by 7. 3rd and 6 from the 39. 1:50 left in the fourth. Shotgun formation. Fouts to Rice, gain of 6, Ware on the tackle, first down. Fouts throws incomplete to Bolden, certain on the coverage. Pottsville down 7. Fouts calls out the signals. Rice gains 6 on the sweep, Christensen on the stop. Pottsville trailing by 7. 3rd and 4 from the 49. 1:33 in the fourth. Fouts barks out the signals. Fouts completes the pass to Smith, touchdown Pottsville. Cundiff converts the extra point, Pottsville 24, Edmonton 24. The kick from Cundiff. Tie score. Holmes on the carry, 4-yard gain, Wagner on the
Holding,
tackle.
Offense. Number 62, 10-yard penalty.
1st and 20 from the 10. Holmes with a gain of 7 on the play, subs on the tackle. 2nd and 13 at the 17. Romo calling signals. Romo with a gain of 3 on the play, Cousineau on the tackle. Tie score. 3rd and 10 from the 20. 1:06 in the fourth. Romo from the shotgun. Romo passes to Cals, gain of 11, Paulson on the tackle, first down. 3rd and 15 at the 15. Romo is sacked by Campbell, loss of 3. Landita back in punt formation. Standing in the end zone. .44-yard punt by Landita, return of 12 by Webb, fumble recovered by Cousineau, Pottsville ball, shotgun formation. Fouts to Maynard, incomplete. Tie score. 2nd and 10 from the 44. Fouts calling signals. Fouts throws incomplete to Rice. 3rd and 10. Fouts completes the pass to Brown, gain of 3, Ware on the tackle. Tie score. 4th and 7 from the 41. 0:38 left in the game. Fouts passes to Maynard, incomplete, Walls on the coverage. Tie score. Romo from the shotgun. Romo to Carthon, incomplete. Tie score. Romo completes the pass to Bryant, gain of 9, Sherman on the tackle. Tie score. 3rd and 1 from the 50. 0:23 left in the game. Romo is sacked by Wright, loss of 2. Edmonton can't get a play off. Here's the kick from Cundiff. First and 10. Holmes with the carry, gain of 6, Grantham on the tackle. 2nd and 4 from the 26. Romo calling signals. Romo throws incomplete to Bryant. 3rd and 4. Romo completes the pass to Holmes, gain of 2, Wagner on the tackle. Landita back to punt. Into the wind. – 43-yard punt by Landita, return of 9 by Webb. Edmonton faking blitz. Hooser on the carry, no gain, McMichael with the tackle. 2nd and 10 from the 38. Newsome out wide. Fouts at the line. Fouts completes the pass to Snell, gain of 12, Haynes on the tackle, first down. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fouts calling signals. Brown on the carry, gain of 7, Christensen with the tackle. Rice on the carry, no gain, Urlacher on the tackle. Fouts passes to Sauer, gain of 16, Haynes on the tackle, first down. Tie score. Brown with a 3-yard run, Bingaman with the tackle. Newsome split outside. Brown with a gain of 5 on the play, Christensen on the tackle. 22-yard attempt for Cundiff. Wind at his back. This will give them the lead. Easy kick here. Bierk with the snap. Cundiff connects from 22 yards, Pottsville 27, Edmonton 24.